Pour a cold one and sit back for an all-new episode of Pints and Quarts, presented by Craft Beer Nation.
So, guys, we're here now with a local brewery out of Virginia. Where's Devil's Backbone? Is in the
Devil's Backbone. We have two locations. We have a pub in Nelson County and our packaging breweries over in Lexington, Virginia.
Okay, so am I incorrect when I say it's in Charlottesville?
Charlottesville, we're near it.
Okay.
We like Charlottesville, but we're near it.
Okay. And we also have Rick from Coronado Brewing Company.
Yes, sir.
You guys did a collaboration here, right?
We sure did.
Okay.
Yep.
But it wasn't just you guys. It was like...
We did, it was with Coronado, Ninkasi, and Fatheads, and it was just this amazing, eclectic grouping of sort of hop-heavy beers. We put our 8-point in with it. Theirs was absolutely amazing. You could speak to it.
Devil's Tail, yeah.
Devil's Tail.
Fabulous.
This
beer right here? Together.
Yeah, it was exciting for us. These guys are...
yeah, that was it.
Right there.
These guys are,
Nice.
of course, out of California, and it's sort of the birthing place of craft beer. So for us to be able to do something with these guys was like over the top.
Yeah, we were out drinking last night a little bit, and we talked about doing another one. So
Yeah, we're going to do another one for sure.
now the guys back at the brewery are catching up with us.
So by the way, we put it in a variety 4-pack, and the thing sold out a month ahead of schedule. So we definitely want to do that again.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I saw it was a 12-pack in my grocery store, and I was in a rush and couldn't get it. And I was like, I'll come back. Went back.
It was
It
gone.
was gone like yesterday. Couldn't find it.
Gotta
Well-
snatch it.
I know.
We'll try to make up for it here next year, at the beginning of next year.
Do it.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the challenges? It's Coronado. I know you guys are in Southern California, like almost in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Are you guys facing some of the same drought challenges that other breweries in California are facing?
Not as much. We are facing some challenges and very aware of what's going on. So yeah, we're conserving water as much as we can. They're going to put some restrictions on us, but we get most of our water from the Colorado River, so we want them to have a nice snowpack. And but yeah, California's hurting big time for
Yeah,
water.
absolutely.
We're aware of it. We got the water companies involved in our brewing as well, so we're all aware of it. We're all dealing with it. We're being as conservative as we can.
Funny thing is, we had Ryan on our show not too long ago, and the night that he was on, it rained there.
Yeah.
And not only did it rain, I remember specifically the Nats were playing the Padres, and the game was postponed because it was like pouring down rain.
Yeah, it never happens.
I know.
Especially in Maine.
Thank God, though, hey?
I know. Yeah, we
Thank
needed
God.
it.
So Devil's Backbone, you guys are getting all kinds of love right now. I mean, because you did another collaboration, and maybe the one with Ninkasi, the Devil.
Yeah, that was part of our
part of it.
12-pack
Okay.
package, yeah.
And so, can you tell us a little bit about that specific beer?
That was a sort of a dark IPA. They're located in Oregon, yeah, and iconic craft brewery, one of the fastest growing craft breweries of their time, and they brew some what I would call forward-facing hoppy beers, sort of what I call West Coast hoppy type beers, and they were kind enough about 2-3 years ago to let me come by and go through their brewery and show me about their quality control program, and we adopted some of the things that we learned from them in our brewery also.
What are you guys pouring here at SAVOR this year?
So tonight we have the Cattywampus, which is a Belgian IPA, a lot of citrus sort of forward type flavors, and the Schwarzbier, which is just a black lager, German black lager beer, yeah.
And what food are they pairing those two beers?
You're asking me a great question. I'm not sure I can answer that.
I can actually answer that one.
Is that an angel?
That's our angel.
Where's that coming from?
The internet angel. The Schwarzbier is paired with the rosemary roast lamb with Parmesan and farro porridge.
I'll be right back.
And the Cattywampus IPA is paired with pineapple glazed pork, crispy potato, and pomegranate agrodulce.
I want some of that. That's good.
It seems like there are a lot of sweet and savory flavors going with those beers.
Yeah, I just go down the line and drink beer and eat the stuff, and I really don't think about it, and that's probably wrong. But I
You're enjoying
At this
it.
point in the week, that's pretty much where I'm at. We've been lobbying Congress and the Senate yesterday and at a board meeting today, and it's been pretty crazy. A lot of time spent on that, but Washington's an amazing, beautiful city, isn't it?
Oh,
and we're in the old Civil War pension building here for SAVOR, and this was one of the largest indoor buildings in the country when it was built after the Civil War, and just an iconic building. It's got a frieze around the outside showing scenes of the Civil War, and an amazing classic building to house this event in.
It's a beautiful venue.
Yeah.
So what is Coronado pouring here this year?
We have our Islander IPA paired with an octopus dish, which Linda can probably elaborate on, and then our barrel-aged stupid stout, which is paired with a very nice little tart.
I'm doing their
Linda,
IPAs. Good.
Hop in here.
Very good.
Help me out.
Okay, the barrel-aged stupid stout
This
is
woman
paired
is
with
wonderful.
a caramel apple upside down
Where is
cake.
she?
There you go.
Where is this person?
She's in heaven where angels belong.
Where is
Oregon,
she?
Corvallis.
I'm freaking out here.
Yeah, I'm in Corvallis, Oregon.
She's in heaven.
What?
I'm a-
You're out there? You know what's going on? How's that possible?
I'm a bit of a
They're
foodie.
all over the place.
I'm a bit of a foodie freak, so
We
I
need
went
to
through the whole
FedEx some
menu.
stuff. We'll put it in a package and FedEx it out to you.
All right.
Oh,
That would
you
be
know
good.
what? Oh man, yeah. Mm.
Seriously, what's
Yes.
your address?
Linda might send you some of her fabulous crackers. She makes crackers, so
Yes, I do make.
Whoa.
I make crackers.
Krabby Snacks and
I'll actually
homemades.
I make crackers made with the cast off grains from Brewing.
All right, Linda, tell us about the Islander IPA pairing with the octopus. It's incredible.
Yeah, the Islander IPA, the grilled octopus with marinated chickpea and citrus salad. It actually sounds very familiar to what was served with a different IPA last year. Although this seems like a little more citrusy to go with the Islander IPA. I've never had the Islander IPA, but it sounds fantastic. Can you tell me about
Very
that?
good. I'm drinking it right now. It's wonderful.
I'm going to bring some up to you. My daughter's going to University of Oregon next year, so I'll bring you up
Fabulous.
some IPA.
I would love that.
Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey,
Linda
Clark-
Dean.
That stupid stout. We get that, but I've never seen a barrel aged variant of that. Is that widely distributed, or is that a kind of a brewery only sort of thing?
No, it's getting more widely distributed. So where are you?
I'm now in Texas, but we used to get your stuff in North Carolina quite a bit. So.
Right. North Carolina's getting some. I was just out there a couple weeks ago, so they'll be getting some of the barrel aged. We're not in the state of Texas yet. We're probably coming in there 2016. So yes,
Nice.
we're making a lot more of our barrel aged beers. So we're getting it out to all of our wholesale partners throughout the 22 states that we sell beer in.
Awesome. Looking forward.
Quick question
Thanks.
I've got here. I'm located here in Michigan, and I've just recently started seeing a lot of Coronado brews on my beer shelf. Specifically, the collaborations. Obviously, I'm the one drinking Devil's Tail right now.
Oh,
God
nice.
bless you.
Awesome beer.
Yeah, it's great. The other one I saw recently was a collaboration with a local brewery here in Michigan, right down the street from me, which was Latitude 42. Your 10 degrees of separation. I'm amazed. Even the beer store was amazed that you guys actually collaborated with this little bitty brewery in Michigan. How did that
awesome.
come about?
They're here tonight. So I was just drinking a can of their beer, which I had not had the 10 degrees that they brewed. I've had the one that we brewed, but I had not had the one somebody stole. One can I got, they took it off my desk.
Bastards.
I got to try that tonight. It was awesome. We just we meet people out there, and it's great to partner with them, and the brewers have a good time. Our marketing teams have a good time putting everything together. So collaborations are great. It brings us all
They're
together.
amazing. They really are.
Let me ask you guys something. I don't think either one of you necessarily can. At least I don't know that on my shelves. But
Yep.
talking about Latitude,
We
do you think do you think there's a stigma with canned beer? Obviously we know why canned beer is great, but people that aren't educated in why canned beer is great as far as light and as far as
in the
container
general
as well.
public, I think there may be, but certainly beer savvy people there isn't. Canned beer's great. It's a great package to put beer out there and have it, last a long time on the shelf. So
Right.
it's a great product, and where we live near the ocean here, having that option versus bottles makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, yeah, we're not canning yet, but it makes a lot of sense. And you take one of the elements of what makes beer dissipate is take the light away.
It's still way less than 10% of all packaged beer in cans, but I think it's gaining popularity, and a lot of guys are doing it even exclusively. But I think it makes some sense.
Yeah, we're looking at it. We'll get into it here soon.
Great.
Awesome. We want to, crazy busy times here. We want to thank you guys for your time. So here's the thing. Rick and I, we're just regular peons. But this guy, Steve,
what are you talking about?
look at his badge.
What?
What is it? He's VIP. We're not VIP.
How the hell did you get that?
It was laying on the floor. I hit a guy over the head for it. I don't know. Embarrassed now. I didn't even know it was on there. I don't know what that means. I'm Steve Crandall from Devil's Backbone Brewing Company, and this is Pints and Quarts presented by Craft Beer Nation. Woo!
And I'm Rick Chapman from Coronado Brewing Company, and this is Pints and Quarts presented by Craft Beer Nation.